Right now, I'm live right here outside of my home, and we are witnessing uh, almost total solar eclipse. It's about 1:46 p.m. Central Time, and in the U.S., in several states, they're seeing total eclipse. In Houston, we have a partial eclipse, which I'll try to show you, as you can see, and the automatic lights have also come on, and it's pretty fascinating because it's, as you can see, it's partial, like a crescent moon, but the moon is in the middle, so we can see in terms of this very, very splendid and a very exciting moment in our lifetimes. The next total eclipse they're saying in the US will happen in 20 years, in 2045. And we don't see the total eclipse, which is fine, but it's still, I can hear the birds chirping, and because they don't know what's going on. And as you can see, this is live from Houston, Texas. Dallas would actually have a total solar eclipse, and Cleveland, they're seeing total eclipse after more than 100 years. 1806, that was the last time. And Niagara Falls, they will also see total eclipse. Um, I would say the last one was in 1906, something like that. So, or in fact, 99 years ago, not 1906. So, very interesting, as we can see here. It's not a complete eclipse, but it's a almost, because now it's coming out. The total eclipse itself would last, I would say, for almost 4 minutes. And the first city in Texas or in the States was Del Rio, where it was complete darkness. We don't see complete darkness here because it's not a full total eclipse, because the path is where people are going to see the total eclipse, whoever is in that path. So pretty interesting and exciting. There are different cultures they celebrate. Some have different concepts about eclipse, and in different faiths, so there are also different ideas and philosophies. Some faiths, especially in Islam, people pray because Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, he has uh, advised to pray, and especially uh, very important. And if we look at from a scientific perspective as well, because if you live close to the areas where there are bat caves, the bats actually come out, and even the birds, because I can also, you probably may hear them as well. So there are also reasons as well to basically pray and stay safe, because you don't know if you're living in a remote area what type of animals or birds or what have you would come out. So anyway, I wanted to share this, so uh, you get some some experience, at least watching solar eclipse live from Houston, Texas. And just wanted to share this. So I'll be signing off. And thanks again for joining. And you don't want to see directly into the sun, and you also need some special glasses as well to see this, especially when the sun comes out. Because when the total eclipse is there, it's going to be the corona, which basically really is fascinating, which you can actually see without sunshades. But since we have the partial eclipse, so We should not be taking off our glasses, and especially some very special glasses as well. In fact, the ones that I'm wearing are not very special, but since we also have clouds, so we're pretty safe. Otherwise, they say that it's the damage like skin damage or like sunburn. That's what happens to retina, and it's a permanent damage then because it cannot heal itself. So that's why if you're with kids or children, or if you're in that path, make sure they have those special solar eclipse glasses on, and they should not be looking directly into the sun. Very important safety uh, idea, I would say, and it's important that we keep that in mind. But when it's total eclipse, especially when you're in that path, then during those 3-4 minutes, yes, you can see directly because the corona, the corona, which is obviously come out behind the moon, then it's safe to see. But whenever it's partial eclipse or areas that are coming out, or that crescent, that kind of a crescent, although it's not a crescent because the moon is in the middle, then you shouldn't be you don't want to be looking directly into the sun. With that, I'll just give you the last look in terms of where we are, and there are some clouds up there, and now you can see the sun is coming out, and altogether stays as for 4 minutes. And as you can see there's some animal. Yeah. Oh, in fact, it was something else. I thought it was a rabbit or something. My bad. So that's it, folks. You can see some birds flying as well up there, not knowing what's happening. So that's the solar eclipse or partial eclipse right here in Houston, Texas. And it's still, as you can see, it's kind of dark. All right. So with that, I'll just sign off. And it's a pretty interesting day, April 8th, 2024. See ya. Signing off, Zishanisa.